again, Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
USC trying to get back to national prominence. They have not been able to crack that college football playoff code. A 9-4 season did show signs of improvement, but it wasn't good enough for fans. They do return quarterback Jaden Mayaga. He has shown some talent and composure in the pocket, but USC's got work to do to get back to national relevance. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Trojans offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I don't think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, and it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that...
There's a crease. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got it down the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Trojans are marching down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's got it on the right. Breaks the tackle. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Trojans.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Back to pass on second down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quarterback adapting, trying to escape and get it himself. Tripped up for the tackle.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got a man, it's Moses. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got some room to run. The 30, the 20. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. From the red zone, it's Jordan. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Touchdown, Trojans. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route up.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Surging forward on the sneak. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. Great place to start for this offense. On the move, it's Jordan. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Mayava. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try it over the left side. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Moses. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Right on the money. Stumbled to the ground.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Wants to throw again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll try the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the return. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Coleman open on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Southern Cal! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running inside, it's Curtis. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Rides the option, he keeps it. Finding some room. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Burrell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. unleashes one. Caught by Williams on the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Trojans. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And man, how awesome is that for the big fella? And he wasn't going to just fall on that loose fumble. He decided to scoop it and score, and David shows off the athleticism.
I mean, we were born to do more. We just grew out of the running back body, but we were really all running backs at heart. It's just hard when you got to go that far because you're running out of oxygen. You could tell the gas tank was low, but the big fella getting the touchdown.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback a bailment.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He fires to the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. Here's a little room there. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Dropping back, it's Heward. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. On target to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking to pass. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. To throw, it's Heward. Finds his big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Wormley. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little grab. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Trojans.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really...
Snags it, and he's open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking to scramble. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Going to try to get it himself. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Burrell.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Moving out of the pocket. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Running inside. It's Wormley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.